We're only about a month into the school year. When class is in session, drivers should be extra cautious. KTVO's Trey Wiggins explains.
The school year presents a lot of dangerous situations for drivers and students trying to get to and from class. According to statistics from the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, around 26,000 crashes involving school buses happen each year. The NHTSA also says an average of 228,000 accidents happen in school zones each year. On top of that, in 2022 alone, more than 67,000 pedestrians were injured in traffic crashes. 7,500 of them died. I spoke to Sergeant Justin Dunn with Missouri State Highway Patrol. He gave tips for navigating each circumstance.
Pedestrians always have the right of way. So as you approach a crosswalk, if someone is getting ready to approach a crosswalk, have already entered the crosswalk, you are required to stop and let that pedestrian cross the crosswalk before you proceed. If you go to an electronic signal, those are a little bit different. They actually have to push the button and then it will actually initiate a sign for them or a walk sign for them when it's safe for them to proceed through those electronic signal areas. If it's not run by electric signal, just a regular stop sign or anything like that, they do have the right of way at those intersections versus vehicles. The school zones will definitely have decreased speed zones through those when the lights are flashing. They'll be specifically marked saying school zone. They'll have types of lights and things that are visible to the public to know, and then it'll have different speed limit sign zones letting you know when school is in session. This is what the speed limit is through these school zones or when school's getting let out. So make sure you pay attention to that different signage on the side of the roadway. When those buses lights come on, it's just like any other traffic signal. You as a motor vehicle operator, you have to abide by those traffic signals on those school buses. On 2-lane roadways, you have to stop and allow that vehicle to load and unload those children. Once those signs actually come back in, the red lights stop flashing and the signs are all taken away from that area of the side of the school bus and the school bus proceeds, that's when it's safe for you to proceed. Just be extra vigilant. Make sure you limit those distractions when you're in those areas. Follow all the traffic signals, all the traffic signs, speed limits and things, and making it safe for everybody so that those kids can get to and from school safely, as well as yourself.
Penalties for speeding in a school zone or not adhering to a crosswalk include hefty fines. Not adhering to or potentially causing an accident with a school bus could lead to a license suspension on top of fines. If you injure a child or bus driver in that accident, it bumps up to a felony. Reporting for KTVO News, I'm Trey Wiggins.